And welcome back to the Stan Simpson Show, celebrity breakup and what we can learn from him. Pastor T.C. Brantley, Ph.D., Restoration Springs, Waterbury, and all that stuff in for you.
Thank you,
all right,
sir.
let's continue our situation.
Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
I want to talk about J.Lo.
My Lord.
J.Lo and Mark Anthony, right? Now, did you see that movie with Mark Anthony and Jada Pinkett and that love scene they had?
That, it wasn't going to work because Mr. Mark Anthony was still married to his wife when they got involved. Biggest sign. You don't get involved with some.
Let's wait a minute. Let me back that up for a second.
Sure.
So you're saying when he met J.Lo, he was
still married to his wife.
So you're saying the chickens came home to roost.
The chicken came home to roost. You cannot get involved with somebody if they are still connected to somebody already.
But the counter is, well, the marriage is over, and so we are effectively
If the marriage
divorced.
is over, get the divorce and then come and talk to me. But do not talk to me while I'm still married to my wife or to my husband.
What does that tell you about him?
It shows that he didn't take his vows seriously. He didn't take his wife, who gave him kids as well, and didn't take that. To me, that was another PR move. This is J.Lo. Yeah. She's got out of a relationship with P. Diddy. Let me come and sweep her away. Here we go.
What does it say about her? She knows he's married.
This was her third marriage, sir. She got married when she was 18 years old. So, again, that speaks a lot to what she came from as well, sir.
3 times.
3 times, and not a lady either.
So after a third time, you got to look in the mirror,
It's time to slow.
First time you say, bad choice.
Sir, it is time to slow your roll, and don't put the camera on everybody. Put the camera on you.
All right, so she comes to you for counseling and says, Pastor T.C.
I'm going to tell her what to do.
Reverend Doctor.
I'm going to tell her what to do.
I'm married 3 times.
I'm going to tell her what to do.
These guys are just...
I'm going to tell her what to do. Fast for a whole year. No relationship. Relationship fast. No get involved with nobody. Get yourself together. Heal first because her problem is her picker is broken. When you got a bad picker, you keep picking the wrong person. You keep picking the wrong person, you're going to mess her wrong.
Well, why does that happen? Because that's a good point for you. You're saying that when she's prone to picking guys who aren't good fits.
Right.
And that happens a lot.
That happens a whole lot.
So why does that happen? Why do women and men have a bad relationship, bounce back and pick the same type of person?
Usually it's because what they saw as a child. What they saw as a child usually goes forth into their adulthood. So because they saw a jacked relationship as a child, they'll bring that into their adulthood as well, sir.
All right, let's talk about who else? Demi and Ashton, the May December romance. Everyone thought it wouldn't work, too much age difference. Then it worked, and then it didn't work. So what happened there?
Well,
besides him cheating.
From my sources, it was an open relationship. They don't work at all.
What's wrong with it?
Because it's called jealousy, sir. When I'm seeing someone being with my wife, sooner or later, sir, it's going to be a fight. It's going to be a rumble going on.
Both parties say this is what we want. You're big on honesty. If both people say we're honest, we want to have it open.
There's something
we love each other. You love me. I love you.
There's something in our DNA say what belongs to me belongs to me and not to somebody else.
But it worked for a long stretch of time here.
It didn't last for the full run, sir.
Let me ask you a question, though. Was it because it became public and now Demi Moore was embarrassed? Had this thing become private with his paramours? Because she was also doing stuff too, supposedly, right?
They were both doing things outside the relationship. The key is that this has been in the wind for quite some time. And if they were able to go through it, they would say, listen, you know, with an open relationship, deal with it. They didn't do that, sir, because it doesn't work.
No foundation there.
There's no. How can there be foundation? Every Monday it's Sue, Tuesday it's Jane. I mean, it's all jacked up, And God forbid you call them the wrong name. Hey, my name ain't Sue, it's Jane.
All right, so let's talk about what does work then. Let's talk about your tips, how to sustain a relationship.
Yes,
all right,
sir.
Let's start with, you say one, be free and open with each other.
Yeah.
But we just went over it. If you're open and say, listen, what I really want to do is have an open...
free and open relationship, sir. I'm talking about free and open in sharing your concerns, sharing your love, sharing what bothers you. That's about free and open, sir.
So if a couple comes to you and said, listen, we're open to an open relationship, you would tell them right off the bat, that's not good. All right, so being free and open about what things then? What else can you be free and open?
What bothers me? You know what? Last night in the bedroom, you didn't hit the spot too well. Do it here. Honey, you don't communicate. You communicate to your friends, but not to me. That's the openness I'm talking about, sir.
All right. Forgive on a daily basis. That's a big one, right?
Every day you must forgive. And let me use my theology real quick here. Right. We are sinners. So every day I sin to my wife. I do something wrong. So I should ask for forgiveness, and she should do the same thing as well.
For different offenses? Or what happens when you harbor some resentment. Say this is an affair, right? And now you got to keep forgiving every day for 3, 4, 5 years.
No,
is that good?
When it comes to affairs, you need a professional counselor to help you heal. Now, I'm not talking about affairs. I'm talking about lying. I'm talking about other things under that, like leaving your underwear in the wrong place. It's like you didn't call me when you could have. It's like hanging out 2 o'clock in the morning and I knew where you were at.
Nothing that breaches the marriage. No. Human stuff.
No.
Okay, because when it breaches the marriage, different situation.
Whole different universe.
But shouldn't you forgive with that as well?
You should forgive, but again, it doesn't mean that you will come back together as one when it comes to affairs, sir.
Now, back to your controversial one. Feed her communication.
Yes, sir.
Feed him sex, according to you.
Let me tell you something, brother. Men love sex, but more than that, we love our ego stroke. So, ladies, wives, just don't stroke the phallus. Stroke his ego, too, as well.
How about the flip side? Women watch this thing and say, wait a second. You like to be stroked, too.
Same thing. Listen, whatever need you have in a relationship, it must be met. When the need's not met, they go somewhere else.
All right,
that's
so
how it works.
It's important for the man to establish communication. That opens the door to intimacy.
Must open, because even sex is a part of communication. Sex is a barometer of how well or not well the relationship is going. Tell you that.
You say date your spouse weekly. That's hard to do. You're working 2, 3 jobs. She's working 2 jobs.
Listen,
you can't date her weekly.
Come on now. Whatever you did in the beginning of the relationship, you got to keep it going.
2, 3 kids, 2, 3 jobs.
You cannot
go eat, go to bed.
You cannot forget what it took to get there. And if it took to get there, it's going to take it to stay there as well, sir.
All right, we're going to close things up.
But you're very
Make your husband a living legend.
Oh, that's good.
A lot of women are going to say, lady, you're very man-centric here on this. What about this living legend thing going on?
Okay, men need to be appreciated, as wives need to appreciate it. But men, most importantly, and when you let your children know, this is your great father, he did this, he worked, he did that, you are building that man to want to give more to you.
You're saying appreciate him.
Appreciate the man.
A lot of guys get frustrated because they don't feel appreciated.
They don't.
But same with women, right? Appreciation is a big central part of breakups, right?
It goes both ways. Again, listen, if you smelling my crap, I'm not going to smell mine that well. So if I smell your appreciation, then I'm able to smell yours. That's how it works. But in America, we're so negative that we cannot see the positive in a relationship.
Are we oversimplifying it to say simply that appreciation is at the heart of most divorces?
I believe that when you fail to take what you used to have when you first got together, it will kill the relationship. No doubt about it. Because your body is saying, listen, I yearn for what we used to have, and it's gone forever. So if you had good nookie out in the car, now just have your new car in the garage and enjoy all you want.
You can say nookie on me. I'm not sure you can do that on the air, Pastor. When we return, thank you, Pastor T.C. Brantley will have personal empowerment coach Karen Hines. She'll give her tips on the 6 things you should consider before making a career change. You're watching the Stan Simpson Show. Pastor, Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year, sir. Hope they come back next year.
You're not coming back.